Hello, welcome to today's video. We are going to be doing something a little bit different. I'm trying to incorporate more of fashion styling content. What better time to do that than the change of the seasons? I think everyone who enjoys fashion, we can all agree that fall is the time everybody likes to shine because of just the layering. The layering is where the magic happens. Putting clothes on top of clothes and then not worrying about getting too hot. Now, for someone like me, I live in the South, and Southern fall is so confusing and it leaves me jarred every single time. When the sun is down, it's cool, it's chilly, you want to have an extra layer or two. But then when the sun is up and out, we reach midday, peak heat, you are sweating. It is probably in the 80s. If not, it feels like it because of the beating sun. But again, whenever the sun is down, it cools it off significantly. You're left shivering because you're just wearing a t-shirt. If you see me looking over here, it's because I brought my big mirror that I keep in my room out here so I can check it out. This morning I was ravaging Pinterest trying to find different styles that I wanted to recreate, because even though I am the ultimate Pinterest warrior, I find I'm kind of fake because I don't often go to Pinterest for style inspo in the moment. I will look at it and be like, that is a cute piece, I want to have that piece, or I want to recreate this outfit. But when it comes down to it, I don't have direct inspiration with my rack of clothes, and I'm trying to oh, by the way, this rack was completely tore down in my closet and I brought it out just for this video because I remembered I had it. And that's the end of that story. Because how cute. So in this video, I will be directly referencing these Pinterest images for my inspiration, because I think it's gonna help me create whole new combos that maybe I wouldn't have thought of by just looking at my closet head on. Inspiration is a wonderful thing, and Pinterest is my muse. Always. I use it a lot for arts and crafts where I use direct inspiration, but we gotta bring that to the fashion world. I'm trying to level it up. I used to not be very into fashion, but in my 20s, I have been loving it. So with all that said and done, let's get started. I think it's important to mention, I am a comfy cozy girl. Fall season is peak time to be comfy cozy. I know you know this. This season almost demands this relaxed, chill vibe, and so I find I try to emulate that a lot, or I just want to have that effect. And so I really like these inspiration images where it's a pair of cute little shorts. They're loose, they're relaxed, and they're with these little slip-ons, and I have my little Clark's slip-ons. I'm gonna angle you a little bit differently. I wanted to try it with my belt because I love this belt, but honestly, I'm such a big fan of the t-shirt with long sleeve underneath. I really like this white shirt I have. Both of these t-shirts are actually Free People, but both secondhand. You will not catch me buying Free People new. These shorts were my friend's, and this belt was my grandmother's. I really love all of this all together with the slip-ons. I love the suede, the light color suede. Just very chill vibes, but I could definitely see this with my sneakers as well. I have my little Nike sneakers. Creates kind of a sportier look, and even without the belt, it'll look even more just toned down and like, hey, I just threw this on. It's a little bit chilly. I don't want my arms to get cold. This is another iteration of the shorts with the long sleeve. I just always love this. Every fall season, I'm on this. This is my favorite. I used to wear shorter shorts, like I was more into the tighter and mainly just jean shorts, but as I've gotten older, I just love a super baggy, like boyish short. This outfit I think benefits from my clogs even more because it creates a little bit more warmth, and with these like looser, chiller shorts, I think these shoes go a lot better. And this is very much not a look of layering. It is just simply what it is, but we always elevate with jewelry and swag. Anyway, and before we move on from the shorts, I just wanted to try this style that I saw. It seems very sweet and a lot more presentable almost. Not that the others weren't presentable, but this is just more put together, maybe I'd say. I'm trying to figure out where I want to put the button. I like the sweater because it's quarter sleeve, so it's still warm, but it's not like over my wrists and making me even hotter. And I think it works really well with these shorts with the quarter sleeves because it doesn't look too off balance wearing a sweater with shorts, even though I do love that look. I have this cute lacy camisole underneath. Cami was thrifted, and then this was a friend's. And so I think that this is very sweet. I'm not sure what shoes I'd wear with it. Let me try. I mean, this is actually so adorable. Who is she? She's at the farmer's market. She's at a coffee shop. Where is she going? Who's to say? And we've just started with the layering. This is just a cute little cami underneath a cute little sweater. I'm just already obsessed. We are going for this like outdoorsy Western type fall, and I feel like this is encapsulating that already, and we've just gotten started. I just love these boots. I haven't worn them all summer because it's way too hot. Before I forget to mention, because I just keep talking and talking, I am very inspired by all the feral fawns. I literally just watched her video. I've been planning on doing a fall style video of some sort, but sometimes I second guess my choices, but then I watched her video and I felt extremely inspired. I love how she layers things and all of the flowiness of everything. And so I'm just going to try to layer on top of layer on top of layer, just like my queen does, because it honestly looks so good every time. Here is another layer on top of what we were already doing. I love this shirt so much. I recently thrifted it. It's a Free People shirt. Who's to even blame me? Because this is just so, it's so lovely. It's beautiful. I'm obsessed with it. I got it for like $1.50. Are you kidding me? So I think it's very cute layered on top of this. And say I get hot, I can just take off our sweater underlayer and we still have an equally cute outfit. It's just a little bit more breezy. So cute, still cute, even with the boots. I have these tall boots, but then I also have these shorter ones. I sometimes find they're harder to style because I want them to be taller. Like if these were as tall as these boots or even taller, that would be ideal, but they're still very cute and I try to style them whenever I can. We got the base. If these pants look dirty, it's because they are. I use them for pottery class and I haven't gotten around to washing them yet, so it makes me look like I'm a worker. Okay, belt. Then we got this cutie little top. These pants are from a friend. This shirt I got new, but I got it new like 10 years ago from Tilly's, so I don't think they sell it anymore. And then this shirt was thrifted. My friend found it for me when we were out thrifting, and it's literally my favorite. It's so cute. So we could either leave this just like this, but it looks very cute buttoned up, and it fits me literally perfectly around the chest. I'm going very matchy-matchy with our inspo pick, with the black cami, blue jeans, a cool belt, and then a white top with a button in the middle. Hers is a bit flowier, but again, like, we're just working with what we have. I don't know if mine has the same effect because my shirt isn't as flowy, and so I feel like I could leave it unbuttoned or button it up more to better cater to the style I'm working with. Like maybe I could button it up lower. Even though I so love the flower embroidery on these, I find I usually only wear these boots with long pants or a long dress because the length of them just feels awkward. Maybe I'll find an inspo pic of short boots and seeing how somebody styles that, not covering up the fact that they're so short. I love the orange leather of these, and I feel like it's a good pop, and then the black soles work really well with the black cami top. But wait, let's say it's a chillier day. Help. I have what is essentially the long sleeve version of that shirt. It does have differences, but it just feels very samey because it's also white and it also has these cool lacy details, but I love it for that. I feel like having short sleeve and long sleeve versions of like the same top essentially is perfect for the change of the seasons. Like, isn't that so cute? In the video in which I thrifted this, I said I felt like a conductor in it, and that is still true. I feel like I could conduct something. This was also a thrift find. Oh, I forgot to mention, these boots I found vintage on Instagram actually, and I got them maybe like 4 years ago now, maybe 3, but it was a long time ago. Say we're expecting a chilly evening. We bring a light jacket. I found this secondhand on Depop, and I don't think I've ever loved a piece of clothing more. Like, are you kidding me? Everything all together, working together. It's beautiful harmony. I'm obsessed. So we got this Levi's jacket. I think this one, I honestly can't remember if it was my mom's or my dad. I think this one was my mom's, and I gave the one that was my dad's to one of my siblings. As an older sister, you know the pain of your younger brothers now being almost a full foot taller than you. It's petrifying. So we got the double jean jacket. We got the double jean going. I have only ever done double jean a couple times. One time that I remember, and it was like a greaser themed party, and so I wore double denim, obviously. I feel like these tones are close enough but also far away enough from each other that it does work, and that the silhouettes are both pretty good, that it kind of works. I don't hate it, actually, and that's actually a win. Like, sometimes double denim scares me, but this, I'm actually kind of liking this. I wanted to try it with this blushy one because I really love how you can see the peak underneath. Literally, what other season is better for this? Like, I can have my tummy out but also have on 2 big layers of pieces and be comfortable, because the fall season demands layers. I gotta rehydrate for a bit. Okay, back to it. I thrifted this shirt maybe a month or 2 ago, and I was very excited about it because I've been obsessed with this green. If you look at any of my like painted art, I use this specific very bright green recently, and I really like this shirt because it comes with a built-in like t-shirt type material underneath. There's these slits on the side so you can see the t-shirt peeking out here, and I also really like the seams as well. It's giving Free People, but it's not. I'm not sure what exactly I'd wear with it on the bottom. I don't mind it with the blue jeans, and even if I wanted to do a millennial tuck, I don't think I would, actually. Never mind. If anything, you'll get a little peek of it here and there as I'm moving around, because you can see it through the slits there. But sometimes I'm not a big fan of wearing a bright color with blue jeans on the bottom because it's 2 bright colors, and I really love to do a bright color mixed with a more muted color. If I am doing that, I usually go for a lot more earthy tones or toned down things. As you can see, my palette, I'm very much more earth tones, and these are just both pretty bright. And so if I was feeling especially vibrant a certain day, I might go for this, but I might try this with one of my skirts and see if I like the way that looks, because I love a sweater and skirt combo. Do you see what I mean with how goofy the short ones look? This looks so goofy. I can't do it. We're switching out for my tall boots. Raise your hand in the chat if your right foot is bigger than your left foot, even though you're left-footed. Make it make sense. I think it looks cute with this skirt. I also just really like the skirt, and it does have a green dot, which is very similar in color to the sweater. I don't think I'm in love with it. I think I actually like the blue jeans with this better. Yeah, I like it with this one a lot better. Yeah, even though they're very similar in like slouchiness and shape, they're different enough that I like this one a lot better. I could even see this same exact everything with this skirt. I think that'd be very cute, but very similar vibes, but this skirt is just longer. And of course, the lace peeking out underneath is very cute. It's not my favorite specifically with this combo, but having a slip skirt with lace on the trim is just something so quintessential for your wardrobe if you are a skirt girl that you need to find one. I don't even know what to say because I love this dress so much. It is so beautiful. I started showing you skirts, and I have just been dying to put on this dress. I actually thrifted it sometime in the summer, and I actually don't think I had put it on yet, because putting this on for the first time, I was like, holy crap, this dress is gorgeous. Like I said, I thrifted it in the summer. I got it for like, I think it was $8, which at the time I was like, $8, like, do I really want to spend $8 on this dress? Yes, girl. Are you kidding me? It's so beautiful. It's like got this delicate, and it's beaded, and it has this darling little bow, and then just the silhouette of it is so beautiful. It makes me look so like long, and just the drape. Oh my gosh, if I were to drape it like this fabric is so stunning. It's just genuinely so gorgeous. I didn't put it on, or I didn't wear it in the summer because I was like, I can't just wear this out like this. It feels very exposing up top, especially since it's obviously a nightgown. But of course, my darling girl Anna from All the Feral Fawns, she is the ruler, the queen of beautiful silky slip dress and making it a bit more gritty and rugged with a big old jacket. So I had to try it, of course. It's just something about the juxtaposition, this beautiful silky pure shiny dress, and then this jean jacket, this very rugged boxy jean jacket from the 80s, and then my boots, my working boots. It's just beautiful. And I did put my slip underneath it because this is completely sheer, and so the slip helps it not be sheer. I'm just so genuinely obsessed with this. I don't know where I would wear this. Wait, I would wear this to a music event, even if it's just a local concert. 100% I would be there in this. This is so gorgeous. Also, I was considering wearing this to a Ren fair that's coming up in the town over from me, and I think I literally have to. I'm going to die. Like, this is so beautiful just on its own. I kind of just want to wear this because this just speaks for itself, like with my boots, of course. So we're flow maxing now. Okay, so this might be this might be my Ren fair outfit. I think that if I were to take these points right here and pin it up here, it creates this beautiful draping that literally looks like columns in the Colosseum. Like, you know what I mean. Like, can you see it? And then with this on top, again, it's a layer of protection. Like, I don't have everything out, but it's also flowy, but it also will keep me warmer because the Ren fair is in October. Ugh, it's so beautiful. If I didn't buy this dress, I don't think I'd know what I was missing, but the thought of me not having this dress makes me ill. I promise you, we will move on. I just need to try this. This is a little robe, like silk robe that I also thrifted. Robe with these cute little like double cap sleeves. This could also be a contender for the Ren fair, but I do think I like my blushy one better. I might offer this to my friend to see if she might want to wear it as a layering piece, but I just wanted to try it on because we're here. Poncho. Oh my gosh. Poncho! So as I've been mentioning every 5 seconds, I watched Anna All the Feral Fawns video, and she had mentioned ponchos, and she has a whole collection of ponchos that are gorgeous and beautiful, and I was like just feeling this incredible jealousy that I didn't have a poncho. And then I go into my closet to collect things to make this video, and I see this piece of fabric, and this was a piece of fabric that was given to me by my friend. I love taking my friend's clothes upon request, and as I was looking through this pile of her clothes, I saw this, and I was like, oh, is this a skirt? This is cute. I think I'll wear it as a skirt. And she was like, this unlocked the memory in me, seeing this piece of fabric again with the context of ponchos, and I was like, wait, she told me that she thinks that this is a poncho, but just that she wasn't wearing it. And so, poncho. So I in fact do have a poncho. And this is literally driving me crazy in a good way. Like, I am extremely obsessed with this. We're gonna try the poncho in different ways, 100%. I just simply had to put it with this because I think literally anything could go with this dress. Well, I just realized I matched my rug. Also, my battery is about to die, so while I change that out, I'm going to hydrate again because I am talking like crazy. And we'll be back and out of this dress. We're back. I wanted to give this outfit a highlight because last fall, this was my uniform. Like these specific pieces, I was obsessed. I wore this to a vintage market. I wore this on my birthday. I wore this during moments where I wanted to feel like myself. Now, I still really like this outfit. I probably won't be wearing it as much as I did this year, just because I have more pieces I want to wear. I still love both of these pieces together and individually, but I'm sure you know that whenever you wear something over and over again, you do want to try out different things, and especially when you wore this through a specific season or year of your life, you kind of don't reach for it as often. Like, I haven't reached for these pants as often, which could also be because it's been the summertime, but I do still love both of these pieces, and I will be wearing them. Just, I'm gonna try not to wear them as frequently because I want to be wearing some of the pieces in outfits that I've been putting together in this video, because you could already say that I have been branching out into my style, but I think that there's always more to do and more like work to do. Like, it's not that serious, but as somebody who really enjoys fashion and discovering my own tastes and interests and things that I like, I think it's in your own best interest to try different things and maybe wear a riskier outfit to an event that you would maybe go and wear your like self-imposed uniform to. I did say we'd be revisiting the poncho, and I intend to keep my word. Now, these pants are definitely green pants. They're just also very, very muted, especially since I've had them for so long. With this bright green poncho on top, I'm trying to decide if it works. Like, sometimes the tones, they don't have to perfectly match. They don't have to be super like on the nose. Like, I think this is cute, and it's also, it's giving like, I know that I said the vibes we were going for were Western and outdoorsy. We can add on to that. I've been seeing this thing called like desert fashion, and I think it's more saying like it's leaning towards the outfits from Dune. I'll think of Trigun. I think that those outfits are pretty cool. I mean, Vash, honestly, style icon, just deserty, but still that Western. I feel like Trigun, and also Cowboy Bebop, let's be real. So I would definitely wear this like out and about. Poncho season. One of my best friend's boyfriend's brother has a dog named Poncho, and so every time I say Poncho, it makes me think of him. This dress is so a dearly loved piece of clothing. This is Free People. I did buy this new, but wait, it was on sale. It was in like the $40 range. So maybe I was lying before I did buy this Free People dress new. But again, it was on like super discount, and it was originally like $120 to $50. So I feel like it being $40 was a steal of a deal. And I wear it so often. It's just so cute, especially with my boots. I think this is the last thing I'm gonna try with the poncho. I just want to try it again, because we are digging into the fall season, and this would be a bit chilly to wear as is with nothing else over top of it, but I don't want to retire it yet because it's very fall colors. Yeah, I think it's very cute. The colors are very bright, but in a way that fits together very well, and I'm not mad at it at all. I very much like this. So next time I go to wear this dress, I'm probably gonna wear it with this poncho just to add like this cool new layer, because I don't see ponchos in my area pretty much at all. And you know what, maybe me wearing this poncho will manifest ponchos in my thrift shops, because I now desire more. I also just love the way that this fabric drapes, like the way it just drapes over the top of this. To repeat what I just said, I love this dress, and so I want to find more ways to wear it as the fall time comes. We are doubling up on the Free People. I don't want to hear it, ever. No Free People slander. Mainly, I just wanted to try it with the jean jacket on. I feel like maybe this would be too much layering on top with my legs being completely bare, so I'm not sure if I go for this specifically, but we're just going layer crazy. Like I said, layer maxing. So it had to be done. I think it's very, very cute, and I could potentially wear this out and about. I would just probably either be too hot or too cold. Like, I would either be a good temperature up top but be freezing on my legs, or I'd be a good temperature on my legs and then be burning up on top. So to play it safe, I'd probably just go for this over top or poncho over top. I think they create slight different vibes while staying very much in the same family. Poncho versus this overshirt. I think, like I said, the jean jacket is so cute, but hey, if I decide I want to wear this, like all of this together, I'm sitting down somewhere for a concert, I get cold, this goes over my legs, built-in blankie. So there's solutions and there's workarounds. So cute. I love the fall. This is amazing. Guys, I'm having so much fun. This is so cool. All right, for this next segment, I'm just doing off the cuff outfits that I'm not looking to Pinterest to style, but I'm going to use certain combinations that I use throughout this video, and then also putting together some outfits that I already like wearing with some pieces that are much more specific to me and things that I like to do that are much more specific to me. I just thought it'd be fun to do like a little lightning round of cool outfits I like to put together with some of my favorite pieces. Okay, I know I literally showed you like maybe just 3 outfits, but honestly, I'm losing steam. I think that we went through a lot of different outfits today, a lot of new ideas that I am so excited to wear. Honestly, where I'm living right now, the weather has not changed very significantly. The only thing is that it is chillier at night, but every day it still gets into the 80s. Like today, the high was 81 degrees and the low is 60. So it still is very much super duper warm during the day. Like I would be suffering if I was wearing what I'm wearing right now. I did make the mistake of essentially wearing this exact outfit sometime last week and it was very hot. You kind of have to dress very strategically and always dress in layers during this time of year if you're going to be doing anything and going anywhere. I really had a lot of fun with this video. Again, I think it really opened me up to new ideas. I'm super excited to wear everything that I was putting together. I'm going to really try to reference Pinterest more. Again, I don't know why I wasn't doing that for clothes, because I feel like I have a lot of really good pieces and I can recreate a lot of these outfits, but I don't think I realized I could do that. All the clothes here and here that I've been wearing and showing you, I've gotten within the last year, whether it was from thrifting or getting from friends. Some of the things I've had for longer, but everything I'm wearing right now, I did not have this time last year. And so I think I didn't know that I could recreate these outfits because I hadn't like really clued into what I have going on in my closet, but now I do. And now that I have built this rack, I think I'm just gonna keep it up and maybe find a place that it can go, hopefully, so that I can have these pieces out all the time and I see them more and reach for them more. We'll see. It could be torn down by end of day. I'm not sure. I think I'm gonna try to leave it. I'll figure it out. Thank you so much for being here with me along on this journey. If you're still here, you're awesome. I'm going to beg and plead that you subscribe and like the video so I know how you feel. Maybe leave a little comment on what you think of me. Please only say nice things, or it could end badly. So maybe just leave your favorite emoji, leave suggestions for what you'd like to see from me in the future. I'm hoping to continue to do more of this fashion content as I grow and progress. I'm just doing a lot of different things on here. I also really enjoy doing art content, home decor content, and cleaning content. So if you like that sort of thing, you might as well stick around. Thank you so much for being here. I make new videos every other Friday, and if you want to see more from me, you can follow me on Instagram or TikTok. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day and that I see you next video. Bye!